Hi everyone, welcome to my channel again. This is Hope if you are new in this channel. And this channel I try to speak a little bit about myself. That's like the main point. It's like a diary. I didn't like I don't have a title or something. Like I just sometimes I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So that's I create this channel so I can figure it out together with you guys, like enjoy the process to making videos that I would like to start before. I don't know, I would like to say sorry. I just kind of mess up a little bit. I disappeared for like a month of making videos. It was a lot. Like I get super excited making videos, and then I dropped my first 4 or 5 videos. They didn't do well, but it was okay because I'm a new YouTube creator. So, but like the first one, like the first 2 or 3, they did well. But after that, like I don't know, it was like I don't have the inspiration to I don't know. I was like thinking, what I'm gonna do, like. I don't want to make a challenge because I think it's more like kids stuff that people like kids can see, and I don't want like kids on my channel, but at the same time, like what I'm doing, I don't want to like attract people. I want to have a community, you know what I mean? I was just thinking about everything on my channel, like what can I change. I like to make videos, but I still don't know how to do vlogs about my day to day. I don't know how to edit, so I have some videos that I record already, like 1 or 2 videos that I didn't post because I didn't edit it yet. I don't know when you're gonna start this video, but you're gonna see this video, sorry. But today is June 14. I remember my last video was May, maybe May. I think it was May. I don't know what day of May, but it was like a month ago almost. Today June 14, and I'm in another spot. Can you see? My video before this is in my normal room. I was thinking about in that moment about my hobbies and what I was doing that week. But yeah, from then to today, from then that moment to today, it was a lot. Like I think I just messed up my feelings a lot. How I told you before, I don't know if I remember if I told you guys I'm gonna go back to my country soon. So from the US, I just mess. It was a mess. Like emotionally, it was a mess. Like how I understand the whole situation of going back to my country. I'm gonna like I was living here in USA for 2 years, almost 3, for 2 years, and I decided to go back to my country because I want to do other things, apply to a scholarship, like do other stuff than what I'm doing now to stay here. So like I need to go back to my country because if I stay here, I need to find a way to stay legally more. Like the whole situation, like the government situation now in USA is not for me like the best for stay. So I'm like I don't wanna I don't want to make risk to like stay like tourist and whatever. Like I don't want to do that, so I decided to go back to my country. I'm going back in September 17, guys. So you're gonna be with me the whole process to move and to go to find out my new home in Ecuador. Oh my god, say my country. I never say that before, but I'm from Ecuador. So you're gonna be with me and find out my new home. Oh my god, I never said my country before in this channel. But the thing is, I'm just gonna go back, and I was like, for the first, I'm gonna like make you a little bit like resume about my life. After the last video that I recorded, I never edited because I was like so down with the videos. Like just not, when you make a video, like you make a channel, you just not to be like creative, like had discipline. I saw a lot of videos recently about like first like 100 videos of anything you want. Like you're gonna figure out what is gonna work for you channel and the whole thing. But at the same time, like I don't know if I want to like make videos of everything and figure out what I'm gonna work with my channel, or it's just like I just want to make the videos of myself talking to you guys like it was a diary, but at the same time like I want to show you something. I want to, but at the same time like what can I teach you about myself? Like my daily life, like my makeup routine, like what can I show you guys? I'm like sometimes I'm out of ideas because I know I'm like a real person that is mess all the time. Like I try to study my three languages, Italian, Korean, English, but it's hard. Like have keeping the discipline when I work 8 to 6 every day. So like it's hard to have like so much time. And when I have so much time, I just want to rest. Like I don't want to do a lot. I'm so tired. I think that one is that I think that why I'm gonna back to my country. Like I feel in US I just feel tired all the time recently. So like that's not me, you know, this is not myself feeling tired all the time and anxious. Like this is not me. But I think it's because my situation here, like how I work, how the whole thing with me, like it just I think it's for that. Like I feel the change around myself. It just makes me feel so tired, like my energy is drained a lot. So I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do now? So after like that video, so sorry I forget. After that last video that I record, that I wish you're gonna see today, because today is Sunday, so maybe today, like it's like I don't you gonna see, but it's like 2 o'clock. You can see it's like 2 o'clock. I don't know if you can see. Oh, it's like 2 o'clock. I don't know if you can see, but it's 2 o'clock. And it's almost 3 o'clock. So I need to eat lunch actually, but the thing is like I'm gonna try to edit that video and publish it today. So this video that I'm recording you're gonna see it the next week if everything goes right, okay? If I don't forget or I don't feel overwhelming. Because that's another thing, like after recording the video I'm like so excited to show you like all my whole activities I was doing at that time, like painting and study and whatever stuff, all the stuff that I don't remember now what I was telling you about what I was watching or reading in that moment. I think from that moment to today, like 4 weeks, 3 5, I don't know. I happened a lot of things, guys. Like I put you in the middle so I can move normally because I feel like I'm not in the middle. It was like I was feeling so sad. Like I just know, like I was talking to one of my friends and they told me like, because we have a friend, like we have a friend group, okay? In the group we have like a rule, like every Tuesday or Wednesday we make videos. So because my friends don't live with me, they live in different states. Well, we make videos and like through iMessage or WhatsApp, whatever, depends on our mood. And we make a video like 10, 20, whatever, make a video like update of the weeks, like how we feel that week, how happened that week, and the whole thing. It was a really nice like idea actually. And so in these type of videos I was talking to my friends, like I was watching Charm, but I figured out getting super upset with this series and I don't like it because I don't have time for other things. I need to like focus on my stuff, whatever. My friend like, I feel like you're forgetting something about your feeling. You just get so much thing to do because you don't want to feel like something. What, like you need to figure out why it's that. Because the last video that you sent us is like that. You're talking about you getting like something in your mind, but I feel like it's not what you want to feel. I don't know if you can understand that, but like try to like don't feel something like. And my friend, and I was like thinking about that because I was like, yeah, I was like, I feel like I was so upset with Charm for like 5 weeks in a row. I like literally watched the series in the morning and the night. Every time that I had time, I was watching that series. I sometimes didn't do anything more than watch that series. Even my class was like, I stopped so just because I want to watch that series. So I was like, that's not healthy now at all. I don't like it. So I was like, why I'm like forgetting why I try to like do this, why I'm doing that. I don't get it. So I was talking to myself and like I feel like it's the whole situation that I'm gonna go back to my country, and I'm so anxious about that, and it's so like unpredictable, it's like I don't know what's gonna happen when I get back. I have 4 months left just, but before I go back. But like my mind is already there. I need to have, my mind is like, I need to have a place to stay. I need to pick my cat. I need to start doing my homework for apply my so like for apply to jobs or scholarship, whatever that I want to do. So I'm like, so mess around, but at the same time I want to forget that that reality is literally, you know, is there forward to me, like literally next, super close to me, like the months I'm flying, the time's flying around me all the time. But I just want to get upset with something and forget about my real problem, you know what I mean? It's unbalanced, unhealthy what I'm doing. So like, shit. Sorry, it's supposed to not to curse here. Sorry. But I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? I really don't know. So I was like, okay, I feel like I want to cry so much because even that, like, it's like the moment I changed to my country, it's like a grieving. Okay, these 2 years in this country were an amazing years in USA. I meet a lot of amazing people here that I love, like incredible with my whole heart, and like I can't like I told my friend, I cry already because I wanna love you. Like I love you there and in USA because I know she cannot come out from the USA she cannot come visit me soon. So and I don't know when I'm gonna have time to visit her again. Like I'm here in her apartment today, but like I mean for 4 months, like I'm so anxious. Like I'm already cried for her like 2 months ago. Because I was like, it's the last time I'm gonna see her. I'm gonna be soon. And the whole thing I was crying and sobbing. So I was like, I don't know. I think it's that, you know, that the whole anxious feeling that I don't know what's gonna happen. That made me feel like I tried to like force myself to distract myself doing something, painting, reading, like any hobby that I have, I try to do it now. Even like doing video, I think it was part of that. Like I want to focus on doing videos, so I don't gonna think about my feelings. You know what I mean? And it's bad because it's like a disconnection with yourself. It's sad, kind of. So I decided because I have a problem with me. And like I feel like I cannot cry if I don't have a reason to do it. You know what I mean? Or not a reason enough. So sometimes I can cry all the time. Like I can be a crybaby. Sometimes I'm really hard to cry. And like I cannot cry for this, okay? But because I need to everything in my mind. I need to go to therapy again, okay, guys? But I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do? So I read a book. I read a book that's supposed to be sad. It was a fan fiction, guys. Okay. Don't judge me, don't judge me, don't judge me. But it was a fanfiction. I won't tell you what fanfiction. No, actually, I will tell you. It was a Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter and Hermione Granger fanfiction. It was Manacle or Manacle. I don't know how people pronounce that. Now the name is Alchemist because it's a book and it's like it was a Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter and Hermione Granger fanfiction. It was Manacle or Manacle. I don't know how people pronounce that. Now the name is Alchemist because it's a book and it's a good book and New York Times #1. People love it. But the thing is, the book is 1021, like 1200 pages, kind of. And it's sad, but it's beautiful. Then it's sad. But even it's sad, I didn't cry enough. I feel like I didn't cry enough. Like I finished the book. I stayed myself to read the book for a whole week because I didn't like that's how I am, guys. It's like I need to like finish the book. You know, I need to stick in this. So I will finish the book and I was like, I can believe that I cried like for today. I cried. I was like stopping. I was reading. I was like, I need to stop. I saw videos of my friends crying, like sobbing, and I'm back reading. But when I finished the book, I was like, I like this book. It's heavy, kind of. I don't want to talk you about a lot about the book, but I think like when I finish, I feel like I need to cry more. And I know you wanna say, "Hope you're crazy." I know because I feel myself. I'm crazy. Okay, I'm getting. Sorry about that, guys. It's my memory card. I need to change it. Okay, I need to change it. The thing was like I forget. Like I was so sad when I finished the book and the whole thing, but at the same time, I feel like I cannot cry. I need to cry more. Because I was having a feeling in the moment I figured I was like an empty feeling. It was like, I don't know, and it was a mix of anxious and sadness. And I don't know, I just figured out like it just the whole situation that I'm gonna go back to my country soon, that made me feel so anxious and overwhelming all the time. And so I think it's kind of like drain me my energy too, because don't let me live in the present, in the moment, and stop doing stuff like I like to do. Like I like recording videos for you guys. I like tag. Like I really love tag. Okay, even if I'm not the best tagging, my English is not the best. We really love tag. So even if I don't have so many ideas that what I'm gonna do in my life, the whole thing is like, yeah, that was always sad the past few weeks. I'm still reading books actually. I'm still reading fanfics, and actually now I have classes on, because I had these classes like for a long time ago, but I never used them. But recently, actually, I started using them because I was like painting something, and it was like so. I was like forcing my eyes so much when I was painting. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. When I'm forcing my eyes, I don't get it. Like I don't like it, and I was like, why I'm doing this? Why I'm forcing my eyes? And then I remember I have this class, and like I'm gonna use them because I have a astigmatism. So I was like, what happened? And when I used them, it was like I can see you guys so clear. Like so fucking clear. Oh my god, I was about to say that, but I see you so clear, guys. That was like, I see my friends so clear. Like I can see the wrinkles. I'm like I love it. So now when I'm reading, I'm more because I read before I go to sleep. And it's funny because normally when I read it before I go to sleep, I can't sleep because I need to finish a book. So but it's just funny. It's like I don't do it during the day because I feel like I'm losing my day. I don't know, kind of. So I just try to do stuff during the day, and then like I try to be in the bed, like literally with my PJ and everything by 8 o'clock, so I can read for 2 hours straight. And like 10 or 10:30, I can go to sleep, or 11. Like I can go. I need to fight for myself to go to sleep. But yeah, it's just funny. I stopped doing some exercise recently that made me feel sad actually too. I'm gonna try to go back soon to that routine, but now I'm gonna have you a new sky about my life. I'm gonna start studying English for my IELTS test. It's like the TOEFL. I'm gonna start, like I'm practicing by myself, but I feel that like I was like this bridge the 4 or 5 weeks like sad, with less energy, with like low motivation. But sometimes even if I don't have motivation, I need to have discipline, and sometimes I feel like I have lack of discipline. I'm so hard to myself, okay? And so I was like, I need to do something, and I'm gonna start a course from Tuesday, Friday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 3 days in a row per week from 6 to 8:45. Almost 9, so I was thinking to figure out how I'm gonna fix everything in my schedule without dying the process. So like in that moment, I don't know if I'm gonna start doing exercise in the morning before I work, so I'm gonna work during all the day from 8:45 to 6:45 or something like that, or just to 5:45. I don't know, depends how it's gonna be my schedule recently. I just don't know yet because summer, and my work is really, my schedule working schedules change all the time depending on the seasons. So I was like, okay. And then after I finish work, it's supposed to like, I have a plan, like after I finish work, if I make exercise in the morning, I'm gonna finish work, I take a shower, and I eat at the same time. Like I have 20 minutes for everything that I need to do that day. Then I'm gonna use my PJ for the school, be in the class, and then I'm gonna like come out from my house. So I don't know, or I don't have anything else to do. So I'm just gonna be in my bed doing my classes, you know. So by 8:45, I'm gonna be already in bed. I'm gonna have like an hour or two. I can read or paint or watch TikTok, whatever. You know what I mean? But that's all. That's all of what's happened in my life recently. I tagged for 5 minutes. I can see the numbers. Guys, now I can see the numbers. I can see you clearly. It's so funny when I have my glasses because I can see you clearly, guys. Like, clearly. Like, really clear. Crystal clear, guys. Crystal clear. It's so funny. I was thinking to change it to, like, contacts when I go back to my country. And that's all. That's all for me for now, for my life. Recently, I will share with you how I'm gonna work everything. I'm gonna sell stuff maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna use that deep type of ads like Depop, so Facebook Marketplace, something to sell my stuff, because I have so many stuff like these 2 years, and I need to like sell it because I'm gonna go back to Ecuador soon. So like shit. Oh my god! I couldn't say that 3 times. Sorry. I wish you did not say anything because this video is not for kids, okay? So I wish you didn't want to say anything about that. I know my content is like a little low and a lot of people watch, like a lot of people, no, not a lot of people watch my videos. I just don't want like a problem in the future anyways either. So sorry about that. The thing is like you're gonna be with me in this whole process, guys. You're gonna be with me when I'm packing, when I decide what I'm gonna pick, because I was looking for apartments in Ecuador. I need to have more savings. Like I need to work more. I was thinking to have vacation this year because the last year I have so many vacations. I just don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It's like it's a mess around myself. Like, and my mom, I tell my mom all the time, and she's like, "Hey girl, you know you have 4 months left. Like get out." Like my mom like chill out of here. Like get out of your mind. Relax. Like she's like chill out. Like your mom, I cannot be chill. I need to know everything. Like in my mind, I really need to have a apartment that I'm gonna arrive. How I'm gonna be everything. Like in my mind, everything needs to be already set up so I can be happy and quiet in my mind. But yeah, time to time I'm checking like Facebook, or I check like stuff in Ecuador. Oh, I say my country again. And my country. So I just can, you know, check stuff out and figure out if I can find something that I wish I can find like a suite, like what you want, like a 1-room apartment with a bathroom. That's all I need. With everything, like a bed, a little kitchen, and everything. Like that's all that I need, because it's just me, you guys, and my cat. I'm so happy that you finally gonna meet my cat. I'm like so fucking excited. Ah! Sorry, I tried not to curse. It's not working. I'm so excited that you're gonna meet my cat soon, guys. I think that's all for this video today, okay? And thank you for you for 8 minutes. I don't know how much is the first video. You know, I try to don't edit so much because I don't know how to edit yet. And I try to have time to learn. Like, I really try to use DaVinci or any other like edit program, but sometimes like, okay, I can't. So I just use my iMovie and edit my videos. So I'm like, okay, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. But I'm like, okay, I need to learn how to edit, guys. I promise. I'm gonna prove myself to edit videos. I promise. I'm going to try. I need to try to make videos like vlogs, like myself, like make different like show cups of me during the day, the whole thing. I would love to do that, guys. I really would love to do that, but I don't know how to do it. I almost cursed again. I don't know how to do it, guys. And it's like so hard for me because I'm working, and normally when I work I don't use my camera or like my phone all the time, so I don't know how to do it. And you know, look at my pretty makeup, guys. Like look at, I don't look like that when I'm working during the day. I can see you, but see, I can see you, but you're like a little blurry because I need my glasses. But you see what I mean? Like it's just like normally when I make a video I just try to like be ready, be pre-dressed, like dress myself pretty for the camera, make my makeup. Sometimes I make my hair, sometimes not. Like today on my other video my hair is just straight. It's not straight, it's kind of wavy, like just wavy hair like there with nothing because I don't know how to do it either. But yeah, that's all for today, guys. I know it kind of messed this video, but I think that's my personality kind of sometimes. So I'm 22, okay, don't blame me. I'm trying my best with this channel and my best we try to keep up, and don't forget to like make videos. I think maybe tomorrow I'm gonna make video, but I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I'm gonna make video of like asking question, or, you know, or talking about a book, or I don't know, something like that, or talking about like the Hunger Games. I don't know, because I have so many topics that I do. Sometimes I like read, I told you before, like now I'm like in my season, the reading season. Maybe I will tell you about my anime, my favorite stuff. I don't know what, but tomorrow I'm gonna make another video because I have 2 days off of work, so you're gonna have the time for me to do it. I was thinking to go to DC actually, but I don't know if I go to DC, maybe tomorrow gonna be like a day with me or something like that. Try to doing something like that to you and me in DC, and me recording part of DC. Maybe that should work. That should work. I don't know. But that's all for today, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, guys, and really appreciate your time. You saw this whole video. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Okay, I know it's supposed to say bye already, but I need you to see my makeup. Okay, today I like my eye. I think I improved myself in my makeup today. What do you think? What are your thoughts, guys, about my makeup? Judge me in the comment, please. Bye. I love you.